about me. Y'all, that people be mad. You gonna always be mad. What gotta say? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So D-Lo, we finna turn up on these. He got me on one, playing on my top.
I'm finna give y'all exactly what y'all been looking for. The people who been talking a little crazy, I see y'all. I see the crazy people, okay? I see the crazy people that's rappers. I see the crazy people that's bloggers. I see the crazy people that's fans. I see the crazy people that's naughties. Y'all is finna get exactly what y'all been looking for.
Now y'all, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is messy. We're talking leaked tapes, NBA players, label bosses, stylist beef, and two of the hottest women in rap going head to head. This is the Glorilla and MeganTheeStallion drama, and trust me, it's got layers. Let's get into it. Glorilla was spotted over the weekend looking all booed up with NBA player Brando Ingram. We're talking courtside cuddles, Instagram stories, the whole nine. Everybody thought it was cute at first, right? Wrong. Because shortly after those pictures hit the internet, rumors started flying that MeganTheeStallion allegedly leaked a secret tape, and not just any tape. We're talking about footage involving Glorilla, her label boss Yo Gotti, and another man. The streets went absolutely insane, and word on the street is this alleged leak caused major tension between Glorilla and Brando, like relationship ending type tension. Girl, the drama came quick. Now here's where it gets messy. The drama really kicked off when Glorilla showed up courtside to support her man, you know, doing what girlfriends do. But here's the tea. MeganTheeStallion had been doing the exact same thing with her man, and according to insiders, Megan felt like Glorilla was copying her whole vibe. Like, sis felt disrespected. What started as a little competition, you know, two girls living their best lives, turned into a full-blown scandal that's now affecting reputations, relationships, and careers. It's giving jealousy, it's giving pettiness, and honestly, it's giving us everything we need. But wait, because this beef didn't just start overnight. Rumor has it these two have been side-eyeing each other for a minute now. And that's wild because they used to be cool. Like, Glorilla literally opened for Megan's tour last year. They were out here supporting each other, taking pictures together, the whole friendship vibe. But now things have spiraled from friendship bracelets to alleged threats of leaked tapes. How did we get here? Keep watching.
Yeah! Got you! Got you! Take them out!
Okay, so let's talk about this courtside situation. Glorilla pulled up to support Brando Ingram at a game against the Dallas Mavericks. And guess who plays for the Mavericks? Klay Thompson, who just so happens to be Megan's man. So already, it's giving awkward energy. But it gets deeper, because around the same time, Glorilla started working with a stylist named EJ King. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's because EJ used to work for MeganTheeStallion. And baby, Megan and EJ had a falling out years ago that was never fully explained to the public. So when Glorilla starts working with him, people noticed, and they started connecting dots real quick. Now let's rewind and talk about EJ and Megan, because their breakup was messy. EJ came out and said he left Megan's team because he wanted to focus on building his own brand. He also said Megan made him feel disposable, like he was just another employee and not someone who helped build her image. Then reports started circulating that Megan allegedly owed EJ $80,000 in styling fees. $80,000. But here's where it really got ugly. EJ testified against Megan in the Tory Lanez trial, and that's when things went from professional disagreement to full-on bad blood. Like there was no coming back from that. So let's talk about what EJ said in court, because this is important. EJ was at Kylie Jenner's party the night of the shooting. You know, the night that changed everything. When he took the stand, he testified that Megan, her friend Kelsey, and Kylie were drinking heavily that night. He also claimed that Megan became aggressive and refused to leave the party with him when he tried to get her out of there. Now, that's already a lot. But then, after his court appearance, EJ posted a video on social media with the Law and Order theme song playing in the background. Y'all, fans were not happy. They felt like he was being messy and disrespectful, turning a serious trial into a joke. And Megan's fans, they never forgave him for that. So when fans saw Glorilla working with EJ, they immediately took it as a deliberate shot at Megan. Like, sis knew what she was doing. And honestly, the beef between Glorilla and Megan goes back even further. It all traces back to when Glorilla used a Tory Lanez song on her Instagram story. Just a repost. Nothing major, right? Wrong. Megan unfollowed her immediately after after that, and Glorilla tried to defend herself, saying it was just an innocent repost, nothing personal. But the damage was done, the unfollowing was public, and everybody knew there was tension. Now y'all, it's giving tit for tat, because after Glorilla and EJ showed up at that game together, Megan pulled up to another game with her new stylist, Kaylin, and the internet did what the internet does best. They compared fans were posting side-by-side pictures, saying Glorilla was copying Megan's style, her energy, her whole courtside girlfriend aesthetic. And both stylists saw the chatter EJ and Kaylin were not about to let it slide, so they took to social media, and it turned into a full-on stylist war. Like, grown professionals really going back and forth online over who dressed their client better. Kaylin jumped online first and said he didn't care about the drama. You know, trying to play it cool, but EJ wasn't having it. He clapped back real quick, saying that he and Glorilla went to their game first, so if anybody was copying anybody, it wasn't them. Then Glorilla's hairstylist decided to join the mess and called Megan's fans weird and pathetic for even making it a competition. At this point, fans on both sides were in the comments going crazy, and people started realizing that both teams have probably been trash-talking each other behind the scenes for way longer than we thought. But here's where Glorilla might have pushed it too far. She liked a fan tweet that said Megan was jealous because Glorilla had outsold her by about 5,000 copies. Now, 5,000 copies isn't a huge number, but it's the principle, right? It's the shade of it all. And Megan allegedly saw that and she was not happy. So what does Megan do? According to sources, she threatened to leak a tape, that tape we talked about earlier, showing Glorilla and Yo Gotti in a compromising situation. Word on the street is Megan wants Glorilla to back off and stop being petty. And if she doesn't, well, the tape might just hit the internet. Now let's talk about this tape, because this is what everybody really wants to know about. The rumor is that Megan has footage of Glorilla, Yo Gotti, and another man in a threesome situation. And allegedly, Megan is using this tape as leverage to get Glorilla to fall back like, stay in your lane or this goes public type energy. Now, we don't know if this tape actually exists, but what we do know is that Glorilla has been completely silent since these rumors started circulating. No tweets, no Instagram stories, no clapbacks, and that silence, it's making people think there might be some truth to it. And speaking of silence, let's talk about Brando Ingram, because reportedly, Brandon is feeling real uncomfortable about Glorilla's past with Yo Gotti. The man is her label boss, but fans have been saying for years that they might have been more than just business partners. And now that Brandon is in the picture, those old rumors are resurfacing, and he's allegedly having second thoughts about the whole relationship. And honestly, I can see why Brandon might be feeling some type of way. Because let's be real, Yo Gotti has been doing a lot for Glorilla, more than your average label boss. For her birthday, he gifted her a Maybach truck, not a regular car, a Maybach. That's $200,000, by the way. Then he turned around and gave her a $65,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch. That's luxury level gifts.
Yeah. It's Sersky.
And it's not just the money. He's been showing up at her parties, cheering her on at events, posting about her on social media. His support looked way more personal than professional, and people started to notice. Fans were all over social media saying these gestures didn't look like normal label support. Like, your CEO doesn't usually pull up to your birthday party with a $200,000 truck just because you dropped a hot single. People started putting two and two together, and the internet fully believed there was something romantic going on between Glorilla and Yo Gotti. And now that this alleged tape is in the mix,
Birthday gift for him. Can I please get a
Brando Ingram is reportedly feeling uneasy about the whole thing. Can you blame him? Now here's the irony. MeganTheeStallion went through something similar herself. Remember when she was with Partisan Fontaine and he found out she had been involved with other men in the industry? Their whole relationship ended messy and bitter, with both of them throwing shade online. So Megan knows exactly what it feels like to have your past come back and mess up your present, And now she's allegedly doing the same thing to Glorilla. It's giving full circle, and honestly, it's giving karma. So where does that leave Glorilla? Well, what started as a cute courtside flex with her new man has turned into absolute chaos. Megan's alleged tape has shaken up Glorilla's career, her relationship, and her reputation. Fans are online, connecting every single dot, digging up old tweets, old videos, old rumors, and a lot of people are starting to think that maybe, just maybe, some of these rumors might actually be true. So now we're all left wondering, will Megan actually drop that tape? Or is this all just a big bluff to scare Glorilla into backing down? And what about Brandon? Is he gonna stick around and ride this out? Or is he gonna walk away before it gets even messier? One thing's for sure, though the streets are watching,